Quick, drop a like and subscribe in the next 5 seconds if you guys want every single item unlocked in Fortnite. Do you want a free skin or cosmetic from the item shop?
Yes.
Well, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with the post notification bell turned on and comment your Epic Game ID down below, and let me know in the comments also what you'd like to receive in terms of a gift off me. We're also getting so close to a huge milestone of 1 million subscribers, so I need your guys' help. Everybody watching the video right now, if you're not subscribed, hit that big red button and you could be an OG of the channel before we hit that 1 million subscriber milestone. Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. So within the Fortnite Mares update, everybody's ultimately been excited to earn the free rewards in each 2 challenge sets, but obviously Epic Games are not stopping in terms of adding free items to the game, especially now anyways, as they've literally made their biggest mistake ever. And when they make a mistake, well, it's safe to say we actually benefit from it, considering they recompensate us in some way, shape or form. But how they've messed up today, oh boy, you guys won't want to miss it. They actually accidentally re-released the first ever exclusive Samsung promotion skin, and let's just say it looks like everybody's going to be getting a new variant of this skin for completely free, or you'll even be able to obtain this skin once again. We've also got a ton of free items to discuss in this video also, so make sure you're simply sticking around and watching the full thing. Before we get into it all, however, make sure to use code FriendlyMachine in the Fortnite item shop if you want to directly support me, and the more people who use the code, the more gifts I can send out to you guys each and every day, and let me know in the comment section if you're rocking the code, that way I can hook some of you guys up even with some V-Bucks. With that said, the first thing we're going to be discussing today is the upcoming Darkfire bundle, as basically this was in the files for quite some time, even since the last season of the last chapter of Fortnite being Season X, but we never knew what the skins actually looked like, we only knew the names of them, and this is the cover art basically showing the skins that will be consisted throughout this bundle. But there's a ton of cosmetics in this bundle, and obviously they're going to be priced in a discounted manner compared to if you were to buy all the cosmetics from the item shop individually, and that adds up to a total for these 9 items of £25 British or $30 US. This bundle actually releases for the public to buy then on November 5th, so make sure you guys are saving your money up because it's going to cost real life money and will be placed in the store section of Fortnite. Because of this discounted price, some of these items are technically free in this bundle, but obviously that's a very optimistic way of looking at it. But don't worry, stick around till the end because we've got some even crazier, actual 100% free items coming up. The second thing we're going to be going over now that's really important actually, as it's in the game, is the starter pack releasing, the first one of Chapter 2. Now many people I know have disregarded this, but hear me out here, right? We've got 3 things in this bundle in terms of cosmetics and 600 V-Bucks, all for the price of £4 or $5. And obviously you guys can translate that currency to wherever you live based off what I've just mentioned as examples. This is a really good deal and ultimately makes literally everything free besides the V-Bucks in the bundle, considering a standard price for the lowest amount of V-Bucks you can buy is £7.99 British and I believe $10 for 1000 V-Bucks, and considering, well, this is £4 or $5, this covers the V-Bucks cost alone, making every other cosmetic and even the skin in this bundle completely free. Starter packs are always a very good investment, and this one looks really cool, so make sure you guys go over to the shop and cop it, and if you are, make sure to use code FriendlyMachine or any of the creator codes, as this will directly support any creator now, even if it's a bundle bought from the store section. Moving on to our next free item that everybody's been talking about, we're just going to briefly cover the Minty Pickaxe, as many of you guys will have had this drilled into you by other YouTubers, but I understand that a lot of people in my comment section of my videos anyways are confused as to where you actually redeem the code and where you get the code from originally. And how you can obtain this is basically go to any GameStop store, and once you're there, if you buy any product associated with Fortnite that literally is, as there's a lot of fakes, it needs to be legitimate, you will get given one of these cards for free. And I have a ton of them, so let me know if you need one in the comment section down below, and leave a like on this video if you also want a Minty Pickaxe. I really need to see how many of you guys also still need it. But upon obtaining it, you need to scratch off the code, log into your Epic Games account on the Epic Games website /redeem, and then enter the code, and boom, when you go on the game the next time this will happen on your screen, you will be rewarded with the Minty Pickaxe. Now that we've cleared up everything to do with what's in the game currently or what's upcoming in the foreseeable and very near future on November 5th being the Darkfire bundle, we can now move into how Epic Games have drastically messed up on not one occasion of exclusive skins, maybe perhaps re-releasing after their promotion has ended, but 2. The first instance we're going to be talking about right now is the Stealth Reflex skin, and how you guys originally obtained this was for buying a graphics card that's a video and a code came with it over a certain price margin that you happen to spend. And then, Epic Games made a mistake originally with this skin by implementing it to the item shop, so recompensated players with this stealth Reflex variant from the Reflex skin. How Epic Games have actually messed up now is, well, this promotion has ended, meaning all old codes should not work, but people across Twitter are managing to actually get these to work, or using their old codes that actually activate and go through on their account. As you can see, this is somebody who's taken a picture of their screen when they've obtained it in Chapter 2, and we can tell that due to the style and layout and the aesthetics of the reward screen that we can then redeem these items on. Just for further proof, one of my friends actually sent me this screenshot of redeeming an old code, and well, it basically states below that you will receive everything in the counterattack bundle, and obviously that's the stealth Reflex skin and cosmetics you guys just saw on screen. Now, before we hop into how Epic Games have really messed up with the first ever exclusive skin being the Galaxy skin, I need to go over this brand new exclusive skin that's breaking news that has been revealed by now by Fortnite's Japanese Twitter. They released this trailer that I'm going to play right now, and then we're going to be covering the information regarding this new exclusive skin. The skin that's shown here was data mined previously and has been determined to be the Dark Triceratops skin. So how you guys can obtain this skin for free, as it's exclusive also, is basically own a Japanese Nintendo Switch or be in Japan and also compete in their new upcoming game event that starts tomorrow, being the Japanese Switch Cup. This event's going to be going on from November 2nd to November 3rd, being Saturday and also Sunday. As you can also see on screen by the promotional asset that basically Fortnite Japan made, this is going to be available to earn in this particular cup that's going on in Japan between 2 PM and 5 PM, obviously in the Japanese time zone. And during this time, when playing, you need to score at least 20 points in this Japanese cup. It's not confirmed as of right now if you'll be able to actually obtain this if you're playing even on a Japanese Nintendo Switch outside of Japan, but I will have further methods confirming if this is going to be coming to other countries or not in future videos to come, so make sure you're subscribing to the channel with also all notifications turned on so you can be updated potentially when there's new information surfacing about this becoming available in other countries. Despite just the skin being available, we actually have all the other cosmetics you'll be able to earn and how you can earn them. So as you can see, 1 point gets you an uncommon spray called Kablama, and then 10 points also gets you a rare squid striker harvesting tool and uncommon spray Kablama, and then 20 points gets you, well, the Dark Triceratops skin and the back bling to go with it, and here are all the cosmetics you can actually earn for getting all 20 points on screen. With that said, we can now move on to the moment of the video you guys have been waiting for, as you can see in the thumbnail, to do with the Galaxy skin and a new variant being added, considering, well, Epic Games actually re-released this promotion, and why this is a big deal we're going to be mentioning in just a second. So basically, when they released this, it was only exclusively available again for a certain amount of time in New Zealand, and the reason this is a big deal is because when this promotion originally launched for the Galaxy skin, obviously it was attached to some devices that cost a lot of money at that time, considering they were then the brand new Samsung devices. With Epic Games accidentally launching the promotion again after it ended and was meant to be gone forever in specifically New Zealand, this is unfair on the players that obviously bought the phone back when it originally came out, this promotion, as it will have cost more, and for that reason, upon people hearing about this, despite it being very short notice and a very short amount of time people had to actually redeem the Galaxy skin, they could have gone to a second-hand phone store, bought a Note 9 or Tab S4, and then basically done everything you needed to do to obtain the Galaxy skin originally, which was basically just play 3 games, whether you actually saw the full game out or just jumped in and killed yourself 3 times, and in the next 48 hours you would then be rewarded the Galaxy skin. So for this reason, based off the fact that Epic Games have made a mistake here and some people will have benefited from it, it's only right that they release another variant for original owners of the Galaxy skin promotion when it actually was originally out, when it initially released. As you can see in the thumbnail of today's video, we've portrayed this to be the rainbow variant of the Galaxy skin, and the reason I've done this is because many skins last year for Halloween, especially in this time period of October, were speculated to be getting a rainbow variant, and honestly it looks really cool. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section down below, and if you guys think that this is the variant Epic Games should grant other players who firstly initially went forward with the Samsung promotion when it was meant to be available. Considering, as we previously mentioned, they recompensated players when they messed up with the Reflex Reflex skin with the Stealth Reflex variant, it's looking more than likely that Epic Games are definitely going to address this, considering the Galaxy skin was the first ever exclusive skin, and because of that is largely renowned to be the best or the most rare in the community. Moving on to another skin that potentially we're going to be getting for completely free in the very near future. This information is from Hypex, a reliable source for news and leaks over on Twitter. He states the following: this version of Razor skin will be given to players in Save the World with this message. There's a high chance that there's a Battle Royale version too, and obviously, as you can see, it goes and shows him claiming a skin. Honestly, now more than ever, this completely makes sense, considering Battle Royale and Save the World are crossing over more so into the future. For instance, the Storm King from Save the World has recently made an appearance in this year's Fortnite maze, and most likely will be affecting the map changes that occur now throughout the season and ultimately be affecting the storyline that we discussed in yesterday's video. The final items I want to show you guys in this video aren't specifically skins, but let's just say they're some of the rarest things that have ever came to Fortnite, and here's how you guys can get your hands on them, and ultimately this is what they are. Here we have two sprays, the first one being the Tiger Spray, and then the second one being the Hands Off Spray. These are some of the sprays that are granted to YouTubers, again like we saw previously, but obviously only YouTubers then can have a code that certain amount of people can go ahead and redeem, and I believe literally like a code was worth 100 redemptions, and only OCE YouTubers are granted these to give out to their audience. Whilst it may be very hard to find a code that hasn't been used the maximum amount of times for redemptions, I'll try and find one and obviously pin it in the comment section of my future videos to come on the channel, so make sure if you want to get one of those codes you're subscribing with the post notification bell turned on, because these are going to be going quick. Anyways, now that we've gone over everything, that's all I wanted to showcase and tell you guys about in this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on it and also subscribe to the channel as previously mentioned, with all notifications turned on so you don't miss those future uploads, as it even may benefit you in getting either a Minty Pickaxe or some of the rarest sprays that have ever came to Fortnite. Hopefully you guys had an amazing Halloween. Also, let me know how it went in the comment section down below, and hopefully I can see you guys remaining active down there in the future videos to come. Have an amazing rest of your day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching. Have a good one, take it easy, and as always, peace.